our opening presentation today is a pre-recorded video poster, and it's by Jerry Appell of Rock in the Classroom, and he presented at the 2 previous Voices meetings. I see his face in the rectangle, so that's great that he's with us now. And so this year, his presentation is a video poster called The Atomic Clock, Human Perception of Time.
Yeah, and could I, is it okay if I just do a very quick, background about the song before we play it? Yeah, and those of you who haven't met me before, Rock in the Classroom is we're sort of an educational music organization. Our primary purpose is to write topical songs that can be applied to educational settings, mostly high school and college, but we do all sorts of topical songs. And so I don't have a STEM background per se, but we get drawn into writing songs in that subject area sometimes. And this one actually originated as a reflection on, originally it was going to be a reflection on memory, but it occurred to me and my songwriting partner as we were writing it that our sense of time passing was affected very much during the pandemic, more so than ever before, at least personally. So things that seemed like, that happened 2 years ago often seemed like they happened 5 years ago. It was just it felt like a disruption. I read about it a little bit and it seemed other people were experiencing this as well. So then it drew me into the idea of just writing a song about the subjective experience of time in contrast to all these efforts we make to objectify it. And I thought the title Atomic Clock was just something to kind of push up against, with the idea that that would be like the ultimate objective Newtonian, I guess, concept of time. And then it drew me as we were writing the lyrics. We tried to do, as we always do, we just try to do some reading in the background. So I was reading Brian Greene, an essay by Brian Greene that about the fact that even though he had this, very deep understanding about things that kind of emanated from the Einstein's, views on time as opposed to Isaac Newton, that in his daily life, it's very easy to fall back into just these conceptions of time that he himself intellectually knows aren't real in some cases. So the song is essentially philosophical, psychological, just about how the sense of wonder we have about the passage of time. And the hope is that maybe in courses that look at that topic, it doesn't necessarily have to be a physics course. It could be a psychology or a philosophy course. It could be spawn a discussion about that topic. So that's primarily what I wanted to say. And maybe we could watch the video now. And if people have questions for me, I'll do my best to answer. Well, thank you so much for letting me share that with you guys today. I hope there's something that can be applied in a classroom or wherever. Oh, I see a question. It says here, I'm curious if during the creation of this song, you found something about the smallest interval of time that humans or animals can perceive, and if that is different among musicians or any other occupation. That's a great question. Can everybody hear? Can you hear me okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if this quite answers it, but one of the things I was fascinated with is how, our memory of time doesn't accurately reflect the thing that we're actually remembering in terms of, the quantity of time. So in other words, a dream that you have or a memory that you have, I can remember the memory of something that occurred over the course of maybe an hour, but my memory of it is only 10 or 15 seconds. So it's those types of distortions to me that kind of were at the foundation of writing the song.
Well, thank you so much, Jerry, for giving us a great start to this year's conference. That was an awesome song.
Okay, well, thank you so much.